Tell your brother. What's up, guys? Buck here, and I'm doing another little review video. This was actually suggested by Boxie with Boxie Outdoors. I'm pretty sure if you're following me, then you've been following him for quite a long time. However, if not, please get over there, check out his channel, give him a subscription. He's a great guy. He's got a lot of good content, and he does a lot to help promote the smaller channels and get them a little bit of credibility and kind of help put them on their feet. So this is a review of a variety of Bruiser baits. Now, I've already been using Bruiser, not for very long, but John and Lindia with Small Water Charters, that's another channel to check out. They rely heavily on Bruiser Baits, and they're always dropping that name to all of their friends. And I finally, a while back, pulled the trigger, and I gotta put an order in myself, and I don't regret it. So being Mr. Boxie suggested I do this review, I thought about it, and I figured, why not? So I got a few more things from Bruiser, and we're going to talk about it, and hopefully I can show you a little demonstration in the fish tank. Now, some of these things might be difficult to really demo, being I've only got a small 10-gallon tank, but we'll see what we can do. So let's get into it. Okay, guys, so a few of the things I'm going to do a review on and hopefully show a little demo. I've got the Evil Twin in the moonlight color. I've got the Super Swimmers Galactic Brim color. I've got the Intruder in a green pumpkin color. I've got a Bruiser Drop Shot Hot Monkey color, because Hot Monkey just sounds awesome. Then I've got, they offer a swim jig, which I got that. I'm going to pair it with something, I haven't decided yet. And of course, the drop shot weights. These came packaged with the drop shot worms. I've got the Kicking Frog in a baby bass color. The Slimmer Swimmer Watermelon Shad. 10-inch curly tail Okeechobee crawl. And of course, I had to go ahead and get a hat, because why not? Oh, also, I got this just because it looked cool, and I see snakes getting hammered a lot down here. So I got some Bruiser Whiplash snakes, and these are the Glades Beast. So before I get into this, I feel like I should go ahead and swap out the hats. Sorry, Chris. I will get back to you, brother. Bogoly's keeping it real. That's another channel for you. All of these links will be in this description. Fits like a hat. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the drop shot worms. Again, this is the Hot Monkey color. I'll admit I only got it because Hot Monkey was just hilarious to me. Now, they sold this in a pack with the worms and the weights. The weights by Flat Out Tungsten, which is also a Bruiser brand. So, let me pull one of these out. Check it out. This is, well, I can't remember the size, but I can fix that. This little worm is coming in at Well, on my tape, it's reading about 5 1/4 roughly. Right off the bat, you know, I can tell it's got a pretty good, you know, it's pretty strong. I think unless you got a hold of something toothy, like a grinnell or a pike, wherever you happen to be fishing, and whatever species you happen to have, unless you got a hold of something real toothy, I don't see anything just ripping this off. Yeah, it's got the flake in there. It looks like black and red. Got a mosquito in here. It's about that time. Anyway, I don't know if you could tell on the, I don't know if the video is picking it up, but you know, it's got some detail in it. It's got the little ribbing like you would see on a natural worm. Now, that's pretty cool. On the back they got Bruiser molded into it. It's got the nice flat bottom, little tapered tail. And again, I can't stress how much durability their products seem to have. And again, they offer this in a package deal. You can buy these things individually or in a package. I went ahead and got the package just because, I'll be honest, I have not done a whole lot of drop shot fishing, so I didn't have anything. You know, I have hooks, but that's about the extent of what I have as far as their gear goes. So I went ahead and got the little weights. I really hope y'all can see that. Now these are tungsten, and these are in the 3/8 ounce size. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm actually looking really forward to trying the whole drop shot thing. I've seen a lot of guys have a lot of success with it. I've just never done it. So we're going to fix that this year.
Wrong bag of worms.
Next up, I got the Slimmer Swimmer. This is the watermelon shad color. Now these, not this color particularly, but this bait, I have been using, and I got to tell you, I love them. I absolutely love them. You know, that is again, I'm bad with remembering the sizes of these. That looks like about a 4-inch, I'm gonna guess. Four and a half inch. Again, highly detailed. You know, you got your little eyeballs and gills and scale details in there. And again, you know, it's got the hide hook slot. Now these, you know, I started throwing these, and usually with a different, cheaper brand, and by cheap I mean cheap, stuff that you would typically find at Walmart and places like that, after 2 or 3 fish, it's pretty much trash. Now with this, I caught 10 fish before I had to retire it. That might not impress a lot of people, but to me that really impressed me. It impressed me so much that I ended up ordering 6 more packs of these. which may be a lifetime supply the way these things last. Again, super durable. And that little tail, man, it looks good in the water, just trust me. I used a Bruiser Cruiser hook with the underspin willow blade, and I gotta tell you, I'm absolutely in love with this rig. So, man, just the durability, it blows my mind. I will initially I thought about, you know, catching a fish on every one of these baits, but I don't want to end up with a 2-hour video that nobody's going to want to watch. Alright guys, up next I got the 10-inch curly tail Okeechobee crawl color. These are ribbon tail worms. During the summer months, I like, you know, to throw during any time it's warmer, really, and sometimes when it's cold. Anyway, I like throwing the curly tail worms. It's got a nice long ribbon tail. I'd have to say that's maybe, I don't know, probably half the body length. So that's probably about 5 inches worth of curl tail. And you know, it's got this real beautiful blue with the flake on the top, and then it goes into kind of a brownish color on the bottom. And again, highly detailed. It's got smaller ribs towards the bottom, bigger ribs up top. You know, kind of a muscular looking worm. If I was a bass, I'd be all about it. Again, you know, pretty durable. I think that's going to do me a lot of good here coming up soon. It's starting to warm up. The water's starting to warm up. It's about to be game time. I've already noticed bass on their beds in certain spots, so not much longer. They're going to be hungry. Next, I got the Super Swimmer and the Galactic Brim color. Now these are a lot like the slimmer swimmers that I've already showed you. Pretty much, you know, same design, it's just a larger bait. You know, again, it's got the hide hook slot, all the details. It's got the eyes, the gills, scales. And on the tail, I know y'all probably won't be able to see this through the camera, but the tail got the Bruiser B on it. Now this is the slimmer swimmer, Super Swimmer. Again, it's just a little bit bigger. And I actually just noticed the paddle tail is reversed on the Super Swimmers. So it ought to kick up a lot of movement. Look real good going through the water. This one, man, that is a pretty bait. Lots of gold flake in there. Kind of bluish on the bottom. Well, it's not kind of bluish, it is blue on the bottom. And kind of a green into gold on top, and there's a little bit of black and purple flake in there as well. But man, that is just a good looking bait. That is so pretty. Up next we got the Intruder in a green pumpkin color. Now this, it's some kind of creature. I'm not exactly sure what it's supposed to be. Possibly a crawfish. Maybe, no. Definitely not a crawfish. I don't know what it is, but it looks like something that a bass would just hammer. Yeah, it's got all the little appendages here, the 6 little legs. Some kind of long pincher type deal. And pretty detailed ribbed body. Again, pretty tough. Now these, I believe you can Texas rig them, or use them as a trailer, or you can probably do whatever you want with these. They're gonna kick up and flail around, and they're gonna get something's attention. Kind of cool looking. Up next, we got the Kicking Frog in the baby bass color. Now these, well, I could see these going across a lily pad or some pond scum or what have you, and making enough movement and commotion to get a bass's attention and nail it. Got the two little legs out here with the paddle tail type feet. That's going to look pretty good. Got of course this one again is a baby bass color, so got white going into green with some black and red flake in there. Like a little groove right there where you could hide a hook fairly easy. Even got the Bruiser Baits tattooed right on it. That's about 3 inches long, give or take. Well, I'm just off with my eyeball measurements. About 3 and 3/4 long. It's a good looking bait. Can't wait to try it. Got the Evil Twin in a moonlight color. These here, I picked these up because they really caught my interest. Most people know I'm a big fan of the old school beetle spin. And I would always take that beetle body off and replace it with a grub tail. Just for a little extra, pizzazz. Now this one, as you can see, has 2 tails, hence the name Evil Twin. Now, I had in my mind that if I put this on one of my beetle spin bodies, it's going to look real good. I haven't yet had a chance to try it, and I'm really anxious to do so. But again, it's super detailed, got all the little ribs, got like all kinds of colors as far as the flake goes. There's blue in there, I see silver, maybe a little black, but real tough. Really looking forward to trying these out. Next I got the B&B Custom Jigs 3-ounce swim jig. Now, I'm going to be pairing this with either a slimmer swimmer or a super swimmer. Not really sure yet. You can pretty much pair it with whatever you want. That's just what I'm going to pair it with. Let me get into this thing here. Now, pretty good looking jig. This is, let's see, what color was this supposed to be? I don't know, and I don't remember. Pretty sure it's some kind of bluegill or some kind of sunfish color. Got the blue skirting on the back and green everywhere else with a flake. It's got a brown little brush guard on it. Now this is, I don't know if I mentioned, this is a swim jig. Got a pretty sharp looking hook right there. That'll definitely go through a lip. And it's kind of a greenish colored head with the eyes on it. I'm going to pair this probably with maybe this, or that might be a little big, so maybe I'll go with this. I think that'll work. Looking forward to using this. I've never had a whole lot of luck with jigs before. Seems like I lose them just as quick as I get them. But I decided to take a chance on this. It's a little bit smaller, and I haven't actually tried a swim jig before, so really looking forward to giving this thing a shot. Alright, last but not least, we got the Bruiser Whiplash Snake. Now this is a long lure. Now I bought this comes in a 2-pack. They had 3 different sizes. I believe this one was the 18-inch. Let me confirm that. A whole lot of plastic. That is coming in at 18.5. This one is called the Glades Beast, which, being this company is based out of Florida, I'm assuming means Everglades. That is a whole lot of lure. Got a little bit of scent to it as well. It's got a flat bottom with kind of the ribbing on there. Again, got the Bruiser B. Flip it over. You see the eyes right there. Little groove where your hook would go. And kind of subtle scaling all the way down. Top side has got it's kind of green, and it's got, looks like black and red, a little bit of blue flake. Bottom side, it's got some blue in it, color, and again got the flake in there. I don't know if I'll be able to demo this because that's pretty much the same length as my tank, but maybe I can find some good clear water somewhere around here, which in Louisiana, clear water is hard to find. Maybe I can find somewhere to demo this. Now, I bought this because I'm always seeing snakes out on the water, and I got this color because it's pretty similar to the color of the real snakes that I see. And been several times I've seen something, be it a bass or maybe a gar or who knows what, but I see things going after those snakes, and sometimes they get them. Matter of fact, a few years back, my dad was cleaning a fish that he had caught, and had half a snake in it. Had the whole skeleton, but only half the snake was left. So, you know, I know bass for sure eat snakes. I have a jointed snake, about, you know, yay long, different brand. Not going to get into that, but I've used that, and I've caught bass, caught grinnell, bowfin for those of you who don't live in the South, and I've caught jackfish, which is a chain pickerel. So, you know, me, yeah, I love bass, but I like anything that'll bite. So, I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. So, yeah. Alright guys, so if you made it this far, I got a little something special I'm going to do. Anytime you place an order with Bruiser, they send you what you ordered as well as a sample pack of various baits that they produce that, you know, maybe you've never tried before, but you might like them. You never know. Which I think is awesome, and I wish more lure and bait companies would follow suit on that. But in that spirit, I've decided I'm going to give out a sample pack of my own to one lucky person, and it's going to include several of the baits that I tried today. There's a few things that I won't include, the jig and the snake, just because I don't have a whole lot of those. But you will receive a slimmer swimmer, as well as a super swimmer, 10-inch curl-tail worm, the evil twin, the drop shot worm, hot monkey, an intruder, and a kicking frog. You will have to provide your own weights and hooks, which shouldn't be a big deal for anybody that is already fishing. Tell you what, give me a hashtag sample pack. I'll let this go for about 1 week, at which point I'll pick a winner randomly, and somebody's going to get them a free sample pack. So if you made it this far, drop that comment, and I appreciate you watching, appreciate your support. Get after them. Alright guys, one last thing. If you enjoyed what you saw and might be interested in getting some Bruiser baits of your own, go over and check out their website, which I will put a link in the description. And my good friends John and Lindia with Small Water Charters gave me permission to share with you guys their discount code. So if you see something you're interested in and want to order for yourself, get on over there, and when it says coupon code, promo code, I can't remember exactly, type in capital letters SW20, and it'll save you 20% off your entire purchase. Bruiser Baits has way more than what I was able to show here. I just, you know, I couldn't show everything. And if you do get over there and decide to order something, and you decide you're going to use that promo code, please, if you're going to use a code, check out the channel if you don't already have them in your subscription list. Small Water Charters, they'll be in this description. The link will be in the description as well. Great people, great content, man. They are out there catching tanks like it's nothing. But check them out. Go check out Bruiser Baits. Order you something, try it out. You won't be disappointed.